This month, Burnsville first responders will have access to a new tool, hopefully to help save lives.
Yeah, they're the first ambulance department in Minnesota to stock blood for transfusions on board the ambulance. Se Kwon joins us this morning with why this is such a huge milestone. Se?
Good morning. We are here at the Burnsville fire station. This is the first where emergency crews are going to be having whole blood here for on-scene transfusions. So, of course, this is a life-saving measure for a lot of patients who might be losing blood in the case of a traumatic event. Joining us this morning, first, let's introduce you to BJ. This is the fire chief here at Burnsville. Let's talk about how this program all started. I know it's already up and running.
Yeah. One of our firefighter paramedics, Drew McLaughlin, had found some research on whole blood and the importance of it and how it can impact the outcomes of patients that lose massive amounts of blood in the field, and whole blood making a huge difference in mortality and morbidity. And so he, over the past 2 years, has really kind of developed this program and worked with Dr. Stevens. So it was really his passion that brought it to us. Yeah,
absolutely. We know that's not an overnight process, of course. Sure. Andrew Stevens is joining us this morning as well. You're the medical director here for Burnsville. We have a mock scenario here of a patient, obviously. Explain to me and run me through what the steps are.
Yeah, you know, having to dial 911 is not a common event, and it can be scary. So what we have here is just a little look at our fire engine arrives with our blood products. We have a nice, safe cot with some seat belts, and we might need to start an IV, hook up some fluids like you normally would. But in those cases where bleeding is very severe and we know that a blood transfusion will save lives, then we can hook that up through our warmer and really transfuse it and get that going early before you get to the hospital.
Absolutely. Obviously, this resource wasn't always available to you. How many calls have you guys responded to where you felt like this was something critical that you guys needed on scene?
Yeah, it's a it depends question, but Burnsville Fire Department as a whole is just under 10,000 911 calls a year, and probably about 900, 1,000 of those are very critical. But this will be a less common event, but when it happens, I want our people to have all the right tools to save lives.
Yeah, absolutely. I want to go back to BJ really quick. Let's talk a little bit about the importance of blood donations. Obviously, without that, this wouldn't be possible.
Yeah, this would not be possible without the great partnership of Memorial Blood Centers, as well as great donors. And really, January is blood donation month, and we would implore everybody to give, because we can't make this happen if the blood supply isn't there to provide the blood. Right. So anybody that can help us, please come out and donate blood.
Yeah, the supply for sure is in great need. Thank you guys so much for your time. One more thing to talk about too, don't be surprised to see other cities kind of following suit here with Burnsville. It's very likely that this program will expand to other cities across the state as well. In Burnsville, Se Kwon, Fox 9.